Yeah, me too.
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Yeah, I'll admit I'm not
The
paying attention.
weird thing is that the hair on my chest to my stomach just forms like a perfect T.
Why is your husband paying
Everyone
Lorna
shut up.
Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
What does that mean?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed.
It's not that weird.
Yeah, that's not
Alright.
weird at all. I don't know why I thought.
Because like it's just the perfect the perfection of it versus like
Lorna works at a
how I
chest
normally
cash
see
register.
dudes that have like
You
a lot
need
of
to ask
chest hair
Hopgood
down
why
their
he has that
stomach.
much money
It's
in
usually like in like patches. Like
Let's
it's like
go.
one thick patch
Where can
on
we
their
find your
chest
husband?
and then one
He
thick
told
patch
me
like
you
down
were on
towards
set.
their
That's all I know.
stomach, or the alternative, their whole torso is covered in hair.
The truth.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure.
I mean, there's a lot of people whose quirks are pretty cool in the manga.
I do care for him.
My favorite is the one girl that just has a snake head, but her name is Mongoose.
Hopgood might know.
Yeah, think about that one.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
Happy
He's
General.
a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
All right. There's a phone. Somewhere.
Is it weird to you that you get like experience in this game when it's not at all an RPG?
Well, it's like any video game. It's just analog to real life. You get experience as a detective. Get better.
Yeah, but it's not like you're leveling up detective rank. It's just that you're getting.
You're just getting better.
points.
I don't know where this phone is.
It just feels strange. Where's that phone?
No.
Oh, right. You passed it. It's in the hallway. It's on the table.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife.
I'll use another one.
Rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
I'm watching you like go in an elevator. I'm like, it was just right on the
I'll
table.
find another one. Better phones.
There are quite a few animal head people, but there's not very many people who have the name of the natural enemy of the animal they are. Like, imagine being like a fish man and then your name is Shark, but you're not a shark. You mind if I just say what his quirk is? I mean, go for it. I'm up to date with the manga, and I don't think any of these jokers care.
I'm not watching the anime anymore, so I don't care. I watched more of it than I thought, though.
Do you remember how in Spider-Man they did like the Hero Academia flashback in the first movie?
Yeah.
That was a fucking stupid flashback, because that's like, hey, remember the scene you saw 20 minutes ago
Yeah.
in a movie?
Yeah, that's why I'm watching that.
He gets fat, they didn't explain how, but I'm just going to assume he literally has to just eat a lot. And then when he's attacked, he goes into the fat, and then all the energy back. Okay, so that's like a guy's power in Naruto as well.
Not this.
This is just this is a pretty standard power in like fiction. Is fat guy who just bounces power back.
The Blob.
Cole Phelps,
Again,
batch
yeah,
1247.
it's pretty normal. Choji's makes him skinnier, it just doesn't make him very skinny. Because he gets like super fucking fat. And then he shrinks back down to being like kinda skinny.
Thanks, man.
He does also turn into a fucking butterfly.
Oh, he's back. No, get out of my car. Oh. No, we'll go later. We'll go
Mrs.
later.
Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her.
We're getting one of the hidden cars that are on the map first.
I just know his food makes
think
his
she'd have
chocolate.
gotten to
Yes,
hit that
that's
little
true as well.
happy
But
man
if he
decorated for
expends
a
enough of it,
Maybe
he
she's
gets
just
skinny.
loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your
This
average.
guy gets his
big
attack
broad.
power from being hit. Yeah.
Or she might just be trying
It's
to
the
buy
blob.
time
She
with
didn't
Bishop.
seem like your average broad with nothing between her ears.
Oh,
40s.
oh. Casual sexism. Got it right here. Was that from your partner?
Yeah, I think so at least.
Whoa.
I don't know who's who. Yeah, I watched like the first episode of Mad Men, or the first two, I think. It's pretty good. I like the aesthetic a lot, but like I said, they keep on making jokes like,
That will just happen.
yeah, I don't like it. That's all.
It's the era.
It doesn't have anything to do with the era. It's the showmakers. They're doing that.
I understand that, but at the same time, it's just that like back then people were like, oh, technology, right, guys? And it's like,
Well, it's not
yes.
just technology. It's jokes like, hey, we're gonna like say the secrets are bad for you now. Why don't we put a Crohn's and like crossbones on the package? And it's like that's a joke. To like, haha, we do that now. Stuff like that.
I mean, people were probably saying that like back in the 90s, like, when it was like put on.
Oh, unbelievable.
They didn't count as me hitting them.
Try to spare the general population.
Nope, it was. It just took a second.
I feel like 3 people isn't common because those are the only close. I mean, if you research like any power, there's usually at least enough people to call it common. It is true that a lot of other anime and, you know, things do not discuss the power in depth.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank. Right?
Oh, swerved right into me.
After using their power up most, they just get tired out. I mean, yeah, usually that's just how that works, though. Like, even in, you know, My Hero Academia, a lot of characters don't actually get, like, super physically injured from their abilities. Some of them just get tired. It's just that there happens to be enough of them that have a unique, like,
My,
you know, reset state.
my car is not
Like the
going.
one guy who becomes an idiot. Yeah, Todoroki starting to freeze over is actually very good.
Oh, cool. Wait, is this a secret car? Oh, this isn't it.
Alako.
Oh, here we go.
I like how I see
It's
you
a
walking towards
Batmobile.
car, and you're just like, is this a secret car? And I'm like, he's gonna have to figure out that it's in that garage at some point.
I mean, I figured it out pretty fast.
That is a Batmobile.
Storm fence.
You left your partner, by the way.
I don't need him. He's just slowing me down.
Bakugo's thing is that he sweats too much, so he dehydrates, and he's also detonating his sweat. Didn't need your partner anyway. It's true.
I read that as Panther at first. He's like, you read your Panther. Or you left your Panther. He's like, oh.
You read your panther.
I also misread partner as Panther in something else recently that we were playing. I guess it's just a thing for me now.
Yeah, what's it?
I don't remember.
It was in PUBG.
No, it was in player. It was in Fallout 4. Fallout 4, because it was like
Right.
Panther has
That's-
arrived or
that's
whatever, and I was
what
like,
it
what? Like, where is there a Panther?
That's what it
But
was.
it said partner has arrived.
You need your Panther. Marvel's Black Panther. Black Partner.
Black
I get-
Partner. See, they're similar.
Wait, Black Partner actually sounds like it could be like a bad superhero, right?
Yeah.
Like he's the joke about how there's token black characters and things.
Holy
Like-
shit, that's the South Park joke. Oh, that's so good.
You had this conversation before.
I know. I remembered after having the realization that I've had the realization before.
It's the Nick Cage thing all over. Oh, God. I really do want a character though who's just like a black
Why
superhero
ran that person over?
who never gets the credit. Like his white partner always gets it, and everybody is just like constantly like, "Huh? How does he do all of those things?" He's like, "Me, I'm helping him. I'm helping him," and his name is just Black Partner. If Birdman.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Gotta get nerfed.
What if he just stood in like the shade though?
You think? Yeah. Why does he just carry an umbrella?
Well, once it
parasol.
leaves the umbrella, it would be like much weaker, right?
I suppose so. Yeah.
It is very decent even in sunlight. It's just that it's docile, like he can control it. But it's like at nighttime, it goes fucking.
I haven't seen it go wild. So does he sleep with the lights on?
You know, it's a good question.
That was almost a really good parking job. Wait, was I here earlier? Wait a minute, what am I doing? Probably.
He actually just has a night light.
Yeah, exactly. It is actually to keep the demons at bay.
It's literally, you know, is it apt to call it a demon when it's a biological mechanism he evolved?
I mean, he can call it that if he wants to.
Yeah, no, like that's what I'm just saying. It's like, is it okay to call it a demon?
You can call parts of yourself a demon, yeah.
Alright.
Allowed. No, we were not here earlier. No, we weren't. No, we weren't.
His Kirk goes into full panic mode. That is kind of what happens, yeah. It must suck having a quirk though that's like having a second sentient being inside of you.
Yeah, right?
Like it's obviously not in charge, and its thoughts obviously don't matter. But at the same
it's
time,
like the right side of your brain, yeah.
It's just like it must suck having like 0.5 of another person in you.
No, I was here earlier. I guess I left something behind.
This is where you didn't do the phone call.
I don't have to do the phone call.
Yeah, so I think what you need to do is you need to change locations.
No. Well, in my notebook it says like investigate this place. So I forgot something.
Didn't this happen before at the beginning of the game though, where you drove back to the shoe place despite needing to go to the jewelry store?
Well, in my quest objectives though, it does say investigate Bishop's
Maybe just
apartment.
talk to her?
I can't. I might have just left something. It's very likely.
No, it says investigate silver screen props.
It also says investigate apartments. And it's not crossed off.
Huh.
So I'm thinking I just left something, that's all.
Silver screen props is our next
I think it.
Oh,
I
no,
think
then now
that-
he's telling me to go to Silver Screen Props. Yeah.
I think that the not crossing stuff off is a bug.
Weird.
You think girl who wears almost nothing could just make another person from herself if she really tried?
Yeah.
What the
Good
fuck?
question.
Well, the girl who...
They couldn't... Wait, can she make them the
Oh,
brain?
wait. You mean like the replicating woman, like the woman who creates things.
Yeah,
She
obviously.
creates inanimate objects and like non-sentient life. She can't like create.
Yeah,
like,
but what if she
a
made a
person.
perfect replica of a brain?
I don't know if that's like a thing she can do. Because she just seems to make like other matter, not like living
Maybe
matter.
she's never tried?
Yeah, I mean, that's
I was
possible.
wondering, like, what other woman are you talking about?
Yeah, Invisible Girl wears literally nothing except like gloves.
What? I was also thinking Invisible Girl, but then I was like, she can't make things, so...
Yeah,
I'm talking about that,
that's
which
where
narrowed it down.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no, I broke it!
What are you, the fourth stooge?
There was just some quirk I hadn't read that she might have now. Because she did go from originally just being, yeah, I'm invisible, to, yeah, I manipulate light.
Wait, so he did exactly what they did with Invisible Woman.
Yeah.
What?
She's literally invisible. Except she's always invisible.
True. She's gotta cover herself in paint.
And also, I don't think she can, like, fly by creating a hard light disc.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. I'm just saying, I don't think she's got that yet.
Well, Invisible Woman can't fly.
She flies.
She doesn't fly. She just walks.
She flies in the fucking comics all the time. She creates a hard light disc and flies on it.
She does not. She does not. She walks on like force fields that she makes.
Oh my god, she creates a disc of light and flies on it sometimes.
Unlike that. I've seen her walk on force fields. Like. I was gonna make a joke. Never mind. But I've never seen her like throw one or something. Like, what does that even mean? Almost made it. Rob Forcefeld.
Here, I'm gonna send you
I'm gonna believe
a
you.
fucking picture of her on her hard light disc bullshit.
I believe you. Okay, fine. I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but it's been around for ages. Sometimes she looks like she's the goddamn ice woman instead. Here's one that's actually just titled
Phelps and the
"Invisible
council,
Woman is Flying."
LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard.
And looks like she's
Oh my
flying
God.
on slide.
She's a fucking Silver Surfer. I don't like it. She can walk on her force field as far as it can go.
Jessica Hamilton.
Christ.
Also, she's like dead in the Marvel comics right now.
You hold casting.
She got sucked out of the universe.
About that.
It was pretty metal.
I've got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Seinfeld with superheroes. Let's do it. What would Kramer's quirk be? I think Kramer's quirk would be like reality manipulation.
He just he has like that
But like
luck
really
thing
shitty.
where he can just really good luck all
He
the
just
time.
it's like his reality manipulation is just luck manipulation.
George's is like he's part turtle. He has like a literal shell.
There's a whole episode about how where he got scared, he like shrunk into his shell, and he's like, it's shrinkage.
And Jerry
Shrinkage.
Jerry is like basically he has like Sherlock Holmes powers where he notices every little detail and he can't stand him. But it's a power.
I'm telling you, he smelled weird. I don't know what he smelled like, but I could smell it.
Listen,
There wasn't a smell to it. I'm telling you.
the night before he had a tuna sandwich. I could feel it in his stomach. It wasn't right.
Listen,
Hey, tiny head.
the clock was slightly off in the bedroom, and it was throwing me off. I had to leave. Her clock in her living room and the clock in the bedroom were in different rhythms. I couldn't stay the night. You couldn't stick it out for one night, Jared. No, I couldn't stay. They was driving me insane. There's a lion in One Piece who ate a turtle fruit and now has a shell.
The entire episode would be like, I could tell she was faking it. How could you tell? I can tell.
What is wrong with
The muscles, they weren't contracting the right way. What muscles are you talking about? We need to talk to Elaine about this.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Elaine.
I think Elaine's would just be like a sonic shriek.
She's oh, what's that DC one? I forgot now, but yeah.
Black Canary.
Yeah, Black Canary. That's another one too, but yeah.
What is Seinfeld's quirk? We
He's
just talked about it.
super Sherlock.
Everyone forgets about Elaine. Maybe that's her power, actually. Anytime someone's not looking at Elaine, they just forget about Elaine.
The worst power.
There was an alien race in Doctor Who had that ability. Everybody was like, I've never heard of those aliens, and the Doctor was like, you have to believe me, they exist. Oh yeah, there was that X-Man who also had that ability. But
Yeah,
like,
I know. That's what I'm thinking about.
You know, I like to believe that we all actually just forget he exists. Man, that reflection tech
Find a
is
way
like
to
too
end
good.
it, Phelps.
Right.
I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
How'd they do that? Oh, this guy's been spying on him with a giant camera.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
In like the most obvious
Yeah.
fashion possible.
Republic, Warner Brothers.
How has nobody taken that off the wall at some
Bishop's doing
point?
work for a studio. Yes.
When did you last see him?
Yeah, I'm doing work for his next picture.
Yeah, there's a
Really?
lot of complex bullshit on how to remember the Doctor Who aliens.
Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Oh yeah. All right, I wasn't paying attention. What? Find a way into that peat den. Did you ever work for Mark Bishop? Truth.
Oh yeah, did you hear the
You and Bishop are
quote good
close
news?
friends, colleagues?
Good news.
Business.
Yeah. Martin Shkreli's going to jail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you tried his production office?
he got brought up on securities and fraud charges.
Not telling the truth.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Excuse me? What does that mean? Oh man, they totally jerk off on this toilet. Wait, no, this is an actual mirror. How do I get into the... This is a lot of brushes. It's too many brushes.
Stretchy Face is the only Doctor Who alien that matters. The one on the tanning rack. I think that's supposed to be a human, or at least used to be.
It was.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
It's called Chilling Off.
Stop picking up brushes. Oh wait.
How does that happen though? Like, how do you just turn into skin stretched across?
Really long time stuff
No, but
gets
like,
weird, I guess. I
like,
don't know.
no, but like, what's keeping you alive?
I mean, they already said that. Like the time force thing, the TARDIS.
No. That wasn't in the TARDIS.
What?
That was just that creature was not in the TARDIS.
Okay, wait a minute. What, are we both talking about the face of Bo?
No, we're talking
What?
about the woman who is a face stretched across a tanning rack.
I thought. Oh shit! It's a different one. You're right.
Yeah.
Wait, but that's what the face of Bo became, isn't it?
No, the
What did he
face of
become?
Bo was Jack Harkness.
I know, but I thought that's what that was. Wait a minute.
No, she was just a woman.
Wait a minute. What did the face of Bo look like?
The face of Bo was a giant skull. Well, not a skull. It had meat on it still, but. It was a
Oh
big old
man,
head.
I got that. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, I got that a little bit mixed up with
She
the.
gets moist.
I got that mixed up with the skin.
Keeping you moist just doesn't explain it though. Like,
Skin was totally man. Listen, it's been a long time.
it's been a while. Like, it's been a strong while.
How do I get in there?
She evolved or something. All right. It's like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then just suddenly you just turn into Skin Flap. Skin Flap.
Oh shit. Oh, let's go.
Up to level 20. Yeah, when humanity reaches level 20, we'll turn into
Kick the
Skin
door
Flaps.
open.
And when we hit the next leveling point after that, we just turn into light.
Hmm.
Just think, Nick. All of those girls are 15.
All of them. No younger, no older. That is the age.
You don't want to know what level 100 is.
Jungle drums. 8th.
Hopefully somebody uses an evolution stone on me when I'm a Skin Flap. I don't want to stay there. It's a little known fact, but if you have a human hold on to $28 million and then trade them to another person, they just turn into a cyborg.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Oh, hey, it's the porno.
It's no porno. What is this? It's mustard?
Hit me up with that water stone. Yeah, see, if you give humanity a water stone, we actually just turn into dolphins. It's called the Emma Stone and the Roger Stone.
I like these head things.
For some strange reason, Matt from the Super Best Friends won't stop talking about Emma Stone.
Oh no, I've done it.
Listen, I have to call you.
Oh, he used Turret Purple.
Sit down, Courtney.
I didn't want to.
Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon.
I don't care about the past.
What would you like to drink?
It's not the past, Nick.
Wait.
Not all of these are the past. Some of these are
Oh, it's
actually
that guy,
happening.
dude! It's that guy.
That's right, Mr. Cohen.
You want to be a doctor?
It's Lynch guy.
I'm glad that you recognize him. Remember when I told
Oh.
you that I saw this guy in like 3 different things one week? This was why. This was one of them. He's also in like season 6 of Suits.
What? How'd you see
Yeah.
that?
I know it's been a running joke for years. I'm just saying. I don't know why he's so into Emma Stone. He's bringing it back up too.
And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
Also, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be a real man in this scene.
So how is that my problem?
Like he's portraying an actual human being.
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Tourette's?
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. Put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand.
Nick, I'm gonna send you something.
You don't like my offer?
See it eventually.
The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Oh shit. Well, that may or may not be related to a case.
So I'm gonna say this. Also, that spinning newspaper thing, 100% at 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Spin?
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah.
Yeah, but no. Here's the thing.
That's really good.
Not looking at those actually makes you miss out on a huge part of like the subplot of the game. And the subplot ends up becoming incredibly and inextricably tied to the main plot.
Oh no.
That's why I told you, like, you should probably pick up that newspaper.
Oh no.
Where do you get the phone? I don't know. Also, what you got up against Wooly? Stay out of the loop.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I would prefer Wooly over the other two. Now that's just madness. I started only on the other two and Liam was still there. Oh. They don't talk about the game. They talk about the games. They talk about the games all the time. You not watching The Walking Dead, LP? They constantly talk about the game.
That place is dangerous.
It's like all they talk about.
That's all
Let's
for now,
go.
Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Yeah.
Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice.
I am not watching The Walking Dead, LP. Alright.
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is.
1 out of 2
Also a
correct.
very important
That's
one.
exactly half. It's Salmon Sleeves!
Oh shit.
It's been upsetting
Immunity.
to Marlon.
So we just
Those are weird slaves.
You do if you know what
Slaves?
I said slaves.
You need
Not
to see the
sleeves.
movie producers
Yeah, those
before
salmon
you
slaves
decide
are really
because
strange.
what I
That's a
hear-
strange
I'll be
one.
making a full report to the
That's
captain.
that's a
You do
big
that, kid.
difference
We're all
in
very impressed.
words.
That's a very large difference.
Flagpole. Get out.
My brain
I've
died because I
not
looked
read
at something
that
else. And...
You're not watching it because they're talking too much about the game. Why do you like watch us then? We talk about the games lots.
What? No, we don't.
We do. We
No,
just
we
always make
don't.
fun of them.
I have no idea what's going on in this game.
We don't do that kind
No,
of
we still talk about games,
It's
though.
the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice.
That
do
isn't
you,
super
boy?
story focused. Never.
Try
Okay.
instruction.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
if that's never read Stephen King or never read Stephen King.
You've had
Like,
your
I don't know if you're
conversations,
saying,
gentlemen.
don't read him, or if you're saying, I haven't read him.
Kathy hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day.
Old Stephen King is supposed to be amazing. New Stephen King is supposed to be some of the most meh stuff, but it's because he just keeps churning it out.
What made you think
Never
Bishop would
read.
be here?
Several of his books are pretty good.
I like Dreamcatcher.
You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
Yeah, I want to be a dirty cop. Let's do it.
Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. He's kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch.
It's never right.
So let me put it
I've
in ruder
kicked
terms that even a
Stephen
pair of
King's
boxers might
ass.
understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're